It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the San Antonio Missions and the Midland Rockhounds. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Cletus Yang will be on the mound for the away team in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, this guy also uses that pitch that's kind of in vogue in the game now, that cutter. It looks to the hitter like a four-seam fastball, and the next thing you know, it's running in on you. Mariano Rivera used that pitch exclusively in the ninth inning and broke a lot of bats, and this guy joins a long list of guys that have added the cutter to his repertoire.
At the plate, Billy Richter, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. First pitch on its way, fouled away. Ball and a strike to our leadoff man here this afternoon. Shorts and t-shirts, the order of the afternoon. 92 degrees here at first pitch. The 1-1 home is a fastball that misses.
Hey, I know it's early on in the game, but when the third pitch like that is called for a ball, it looks like that tight zone's going to be awfully small today.
And the pitch on 2-1. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Swing and a drive hit well out to right field. McLean looks up. That one is gone. What a way to lead off a ball game. So it's a solo home run here leading off the ball game. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Well, this has started off certainly quick. First batter of the game goes deep. Dare I say, ambush tactics?
Stepping in now, Rodney Finch, as he sends it on the ground to first. Vega scoops it up, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, tell us a little bit more about this lineup.
Well, Matty, if I could tell this lineup one thing, it would be, let's get on this guy early. Day game in this ballpark, the sun starts glaring, starts getting later in the day, those shadows start creeping in right around the time that bullpen starts getting warmed up. Got to find a way to scratch a few across early.
Standing in, Felipe Rodriguez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. The 0-2 once more is taken. That's ball 1. And a fastball just a bit up. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Not what you want to do on the mound, go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient, even with 2 strikes.
Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Into the box, Edgar Armas, and it's grounded just foul down the line. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Comes set with the 0-1. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Fouled off.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Whoa, he looks a little frustrated out there, and I don't blame him. He gives up a couple of hits early in the inning, and then he plunks this guy. He's fighting himself a little bit, so they might want to head out to the mound and try to calm him down.
In now, Robbie Hunt, as he'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball 1.
Hey, he finds himself in a tough situation early, and he's going to have to execute a pitch to get out of it. But if he does, it'll build confidence, and he starts rolling as the later innings start happening.
Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Again, another foul ball. Rodriguez on second. Armas at first. 1 gone. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
Standing in now, Roger Serrano, as the first pitch misses to him. It's ball 1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
23 pitches already here in the first inning. A bouncer to the left side. He's got it. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. On to the bottom of the first. The Missions lead it 1-0. Number 60 will be tasked with the starting pitching assignment for the away team. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
At the plate, Freddie Eldred. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for Midland.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. There's a changeup over the outside corner. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. Mark, daytime baseball at home. What do we need to know about these guys?
Yeah, Matty, a lot of professional at-bats up and down this lineup. I know they're behind right now, but it only takes one guy to set the tone and get the boys going.
Coming to the plate now, Matt McNeil, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First offering on its way. Ball one.
Ball one.
The 1-0 home. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. One out, nobody on. Changeup in for a strike.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball three. Felipe Delgado will be next. And he missed with that one. It's ball four. A one-out walk here in the home first.
And that's the beauty of having a guy in the two-hole like him. He's almost like another leadoff hitter, working a walk with just one out. And I think there's a good chance that he's going to be on the move at some point.
Ready now, Felipe Delgado. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pitch outside. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Looks like they're trying to be aggressive on the base pass in order to get that run back to give up at the top of the first. I like that, especially early in the game. You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
The 1-1. Runs a bit inside for a ball.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
A man at third with one away. Hit on the ground out to short. And the throw goes to first for the out, but that'll be enough to get the run home as they pull back to even at 1-1.
I like that he didn't try to do too much there. All he needed was a ground ball to tie this thing up, and that's exactly what he does. That's great situational hitting.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. Hit hard to short. Finch over to his left. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they scratch across a run on no hits, no errors, and no one left on. We move ahead to the top of the second now, all tied at 1-1. Now at the plate, Howard Ferguson.
Leading up for San Antonio, left fielder, Howard Ferguson.
First delivery to him on the way. Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. Now the pitch. Nope. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team. And when you talk about third base, you talk about a step and a dive. but you better have something to go with it when you get to your knees. And that's what this guy has, an absolute howitzer.
Settling in now, Kenny McClendon. First offering on its way. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball, 1-1. So 1-1. This pitch is popped up. Lloyd shading to his right. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Stepping in now, Chad Taylor. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Up and in. And this one sends him to the ground. It's ball 2.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
Outside and low, 3-0. 2 out, nobody on. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Now batting, center fielder, Billy Richter.
So striding forward now, Billy Richter. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. From the stretch. This is line to left. In there, a base hit.
Boy, talk about being a game of inches, D-Row. That was a bullet just out of the reach of the third baseman.
Yeah, third base is just a reactionary position, kind of a la a goalie in hockey. He didn't have much chance there. He tried to make a play, get it above his head, but he was unable to get there.
Into the box now, Rodney Finch, as he lets it in the air to right field. McLean is over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Chris Corona, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. Here comes the first pitch. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. As they take the lead, it's 2-1.
Well, when you groove the first pitch a strike, these hitters are going to make you pay. Something tells me I don't have to tell the guy on the mound that anymore. That hurts.
Into the box, Ramon Vega. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Bases are empty here, nobody out. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Another 0-2 home. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. No outs, nobody on.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the visitors. And one of the best guys on the defensive side of the ball today is going to be manning left field. Unbelievable range out there, the ability to go back on balls, not fearful of the wall at all, and has a strong and accurate arm.
Into the box now, Willard Lloyd. First pitch coming, here it is. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Changeup in for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
Standing in now, Adrian Lyons, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
You always want to see the curve break a lot, but this one breaks a little bit too much. Comes all the way across the plate and nicks the batter.
Stepping up to the plate, Herb McLean. He's set, and the pitch. That's a strike to throw down. Not in time as he steals second.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
0-1, here it comes. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in left, as it's now a 4-1 ball game.
Well, that's the second home run of the inning, and their lead grows bigger. It's like a runaway train on a downhill slope right now. And the other guys are trying to throw twigs in the spokes to stop it.
In now, Freddie Eldred, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And they'll keep it going here as he's into third base with a triple.
Here's another look at it right here as he drives it right between the 2 outfielders, heading towards the right center field wall. He was flying out of the box, so I think he was thinking triple all the way. By the time they get it back in, he's safely into third.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Here comes the manager out of the first base dugout heading for the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart early here this afternoon as he just never got into any kind of groove out there. Ramon Cortez enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while. Stepping in now, Matt McNeil. Dribbled to the right side. Throw to the plate, and not in time as the run scores.
Now batter, third baseman, Felipe Delgado.
Coming to the plate now, Felipe Delgado. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a knee-high fastball. 4 runs here in this half inning. Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Certainly a very close play at second on that bag, so let's analyze it with show track. We all know he's got plus speed on his side, and you really see it represented in the top speed. That really made the difference on that one. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. McNeil stands at second with 2 gone. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Hey, that wasn't the prettiest of swings, guys, right there. That's not how you usually draw it up, but that's a line drive in the box score the next day.
So striding in, Antoine Schaefer. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Fastball that just misses inside. The 1-0 delivery. Missed with a slider.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Lets it fly 2-0, but this one's by him for the first strike. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And that misses up and in, 3-1.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit it now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
The 3-1 pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Ferguson has a read on it. And that retires the side. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. We'll go now to the top of the third. The Rockhounds lead it 5-1. Striding into the box, Felipe Rodriguez. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Edgar Armas. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting flunked in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Hard on the ground towards short. Lyons is there. On to first, and there were 2 down.
The batter, designated hitter, Robbie Hunt.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Robbie Hunt. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes. That's wide, 2-0.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. Roger Serrano would be next. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Now batting, third baseman, Roger.
Striding in, Roger Serrano. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch out, nothing doing. The 1-0. Swing hard liner to left center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Boy, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving, D-Roll. Both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the 3rd inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers meeting today. Good plan at the plate, a lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
Into the box now, Howard Ferguson batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the 0-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now a 5-2 game.
Hey, there's a good job of battling right there, D-Roll. Pitcher had the advantage with 2 outs, 2 strikes. You're 1 pitch away, and boy, what a terrific piece of hitting right there.
Yeah, that's a great job right there. Some guys are not afraid to hit with 2 strikes. They'll take that pitcher deep in the count, feeling comfortable about it. That's the type of hitter this guy is, and he was able to come through.
Standing in now, Kenny McClendon, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Grounder down the line at third, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 1-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Reined in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So 1 run here on 2 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Rockhounds are out in front, 5-2. The play, Chris Corona.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. The 1-0 is in off the plate.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
In there, 2-1. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. And oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
Wow, he's seeing the ball very well in this one. He already has a homer, and I thought he might have another one here, but it's going to hit high off the wall, and he's into third. They might think about pitching around this guy going forward.
Now batting, Ramon Vega. First offering on its way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Right back into a good hitter's count now after what was a pretty dreadful second inning. He's got to start throwing a lot more strikes. Quality strikes would help too.
The 1-0 home. Line towards center field. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
The pitcher hadn't recovered from the sting of giving up a triple, and then he gets belted for a double. The lead grows, and the guy on the mound is probably wondering if his day is going to be ending soon.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Guy Shipman is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Shipman.
Into the box, Willard Lloyd. And he puts it on the ground to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And this will open it up a bit more as the lead moves to 7-2.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees. He stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
Stepping in now, Adrian Lyons, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. From the belt, kicks and deals. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him.
Everyone relax. Not a fastball right there. Obviously a little arm side run. He missed his spot. No big deal.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Lloyd on at first, nobody out. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you could do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
Into the box now, Herb McLean, as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike one. Still only one out in the inning. To third, scooped up, and there's out number 2.
The batter, designated hitter, Freddie Eldred.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Freddie Eldred. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And that one just missed outside.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's going to fall for a base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's an 8-2 game.
Center fielder, number 5.
Stepping into the box, Matt McNeil. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. The 1-0. Just got a piece up the line. He's got to hurry, and he'll just make the tag himself, and the inning is over. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. 3 innings complete. The Rockhounds lead it 8-2. Digging in for his second at-bat, Chad Taylor. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going, so what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. Here it comes. Sent on the ground out to second. Lloyd ranges to his left. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, the center fielder, Billy Richter.
Digging in to try it again, Billy Richter. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way. Line toward right center. And again, he's got himself a base hit. Make it 3 for 3.
Well, these days don't happen often. You better dig yourself when you get 3 knocks in a big league Wago.
It's hard to have 3 hits in one day, but boy, this guy is off to a great start in this.
Standing in now, Rodney Finch. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. In for a strike. It's 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Fastball called strike. 1-2. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And it's gone. A two-run blast to straightaway right field, as it is now an 8-4 ball game.
Wow, there's a case of a ball up in the zone. Not the easiest pitch in the world to get underneath and drive it out of the ballpark. Good piece of hitting right there. Ball up in the zone. He didn't miss it. He destroyed it.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Into the box, Felipe Rodriguez, as he rips it on the ground to second. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of two ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound, and they are just going to ambush tactics, and it seems to work for them. Or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
Stepping in now, Edgar Armas, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And it's 1-1. Popped him up. Corona over to his right. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Robbie Hunt.
Into the box now, Robbie Hunt. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left as they cut it to an 8-6 ball game.
That's the thing about this lineup. They can hurt you in a hurry. They were down big coming into this inning, and now they're only down 2. We'll see if they can get the trifecta with another one here.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Roger Serrano, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Into center field, line drive base hit. Some success with 2 away, and the top of the 4th is still alive.
The left fielder, number 4, Howard Ferguson.
Striding in once again, Howard Ferguson. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Serrano, the runner at first with 2 gone. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So it's 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a man left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Rockhounds are out in front, 8-6. Ready for another chance? Felipe
Leading
Delgado.
up the fourth inning, third baseman, Felipe Delgado.
Here comes the first pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. This is line to left. Ferguson is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And there's a final look at the numbers for the starter in this one. Not what he had in mind before the day started. So here's the cleanup hitter, Antoine Schaefer. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. The other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. Finch into shallow left. 2 gone.
The batter, catcher, Chris Corona.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Corona. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Swing and a line drive. Well, the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in for the 3rd out. Ready once again, Kenny McClendon. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Circle change here, but it's taken for ball 2. Right on the corner, 2-2. takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone. It's fair to say that early on, at least, the runs have come in bunches here this afternoon. A high-scoring affair thus far, and we're only in the 5th inning. Now at the plate, Chad Taylor. On its way is pitch number 75. This one's down to third. Speared on the dive. The throw to first. And that's an incredible effort to get the second out of the inning.
That was a great defensive play there. You know, he's not the guy you'd necessarily expect to make a play like that. He's not known for his glove skills.
Standing in now, Billy Richter, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Lays off the circle change there. A ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Grounded up the first baseline, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Rockhounds lead it 8-6. Digging in, Ramon Vega. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Wind up and the 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Cue shot here out towards short, and 1 gone.
Now batting, second baseman, Willard Lloyd.
So stepping in, Willard Lloyd. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swinging a soft liner, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Everybody needs a little love in their life right there. Nice piece of hit and get you some right there. A little soft liner. He definitely wasn't on that baseball, but he got a little luck involved, a little love, and that thing found a hole right there into the outfield.
Into the box, Adrian Lyons, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Launched to right field and deep. Armas looking up, and this one is gone. A home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field as they open up a 4-run lead. In now, Herb McLean, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. The 1-1 home is in there for the second strike.
Yeah, right there, it's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
Swing and a liner. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. Around first, he's digging for second. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he's going to make it easily. It's a stand-up triple.
Yeah, first a home run and then a triple. And if the pattern holds, the next hitter will rope a double to bring another run home here. We shall see.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Kevin Simon enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 7, Kevin Simon.
Stepping in now, Freddie Eldred, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. So far 2 for 3 in this one. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Sliders in for a strike.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
McLean takes his lead at third with 1 away. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Center fielder, number 5.
Stepping into the box, Matt McNeil. First pitch coming. Here it is. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. And he lays off for ball 1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
1-1. And it's fouled away. Slapped hard the opposite way. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, D-Road. Big, and I mean big, 2-out RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
Standing in now, Felipe Delgado, as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. Three runs already home here. He's running. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. 5 innings complete. The Rockhounds are out in front, 11-6. Babe Eldridge takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 33, Babe Eldridge.
Ready to take his hacks again, Rodney Finch, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball 1. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1.
good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. The 3-1. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
So digging in now, Felipe Rodriguez. He's set. Here it comes. Here's a strike.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
The 0-1 delivery. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. The 1-1 is a slider taken for a ball.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
The 2-1 takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that two-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
And he's back easily. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
Into the box, Edgar Armas. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A changeup over the inside corner. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Now to the plate, Antoine Schaefer. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Left fielder, Antoine Schaefer.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Now back.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
Into the box, Chris Corona, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Now the 0-1. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Just got a piece to the right side. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Out into right center, well hit. He takes the turn and heads for second. Arms pumping, he's hustling for third. And he is into third base with a triple. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
Now batting.
Wow, he's getting his daily conditioning in during the game. That's his 2nd triple, so obviously he's seeing the ball great, and he's showing he knows how to motor around the bases just fine.
Into the box now, Ramon Vega, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Rounded down the third baseline. Played on the backhand. And there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 14, second baseman, Willard Lloyd.
Ready for another shot now, Willard Lloyd. First delivery to him on the way. And that one right down Main Street. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike. Here's the 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Back here on MLB Network, it's been a high-scoring affair thus far as we take a look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Next will be the designated hitter, Robbie Hunt. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes. Now the 1-0 is in there for strike 1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
The 1-1 is in there for strike number 2. The 1-2 pitch popped up, and there's out number 1.
Now batting, third baseman, Roger Serrano.
Standing in, Roger Serrano. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. 1 out, nobody on. 1-1.
1-1.
The 1-1. Taken, strike 2. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
Digging in once again, Howard Ferguson. He got called out on strikes his last time through. First pitch coming. Here it is. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Takes a knee-high fastball. Set and the 1-1 pitch. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Serrano stands at first with 1 out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. McNeil on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. The relay throw. On to first, a double play. Starting to run out of innings here as they are unable to cut into the deficit. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. The Rockhounds lead it 11-6. Now in the box, Adrian Lyons. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
First pitch of the at-bat. A high fastball is in there. Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Ferguson ranging back. He's through first and hustling for second. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double.
Well, he hit that one pretty well all the way out to the warning track, and clearly there's some hard dirt out there because that ball bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
Keenan McDaniel on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Keenan McDaniel.
Stepping in now, Herb McLean, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Missed with a slider. Ready with the 1-1. This ball will be chopped foul. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. No one out with a runner at second. Hit down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The 1-2. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Now batting, but designated hitter, Freddie Eldred.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Freddie Eldred. He comes in with a couple of hits, including a triple in 4 at-bats. Here's the pitch. Ground ball left side. Serrano fields it cleanly. Throw gets him 2 down.
Center fielder, number 5, Matt McNeil.
Stepping in, Matt McNeil. First delivery to him on the way. That's lifted the other way out to left. Ferguson is after it. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Rockhounds are out in front, 12-6. Leading off the inning, Kenny McClendon, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Kenny McClendon.
First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. Gone! A solo shot here to left as they try to claw back. It's a 5-run deficit. Well, if you're just joining us, that's the 7th home run hit so far in this game. Really unbelievable stuff.
Yeah, Matty, it's scorching out right now, and they always say when the weather gets hot, the ball starts traveling. Dan, what's your take?
That's exactly what happens, D-Road. Come out of spring training, a lot of the places, it's a little damp, it's a little cold. But when it starts to heat up and get hot and humid, it definitely plays right into the hands of the hitters, and they're taking advantage of the conditions today.
Billy Richter.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Billy Richter. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now back. Shortstop, Rodney Finch.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Rodney Finch. First pitch on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Row, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
2 out, nobody on. A swing, and he pulls it down the line and deep, and foul, though it had the home run distance. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. The Rockhounds lead it 12-7. At the plate, Felipe Delgado. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Third baseman, Felipe Delgado.
Now here's the pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The 1-2. Sent out to straightaway center field. Richter moves over, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Well, this has been a bullpen game for some time now, but let's go back and review the performances of the two starters, neither of whom turned in an outing to remember. Digging in, Antoine Schaefer. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Bases are empty, one man out. Slider, good two-strike pitch, but it misses 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Two pitches fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out. A look at our line score thus far. Already 7 home runs between these two clubs combined, and the ball's really been jumping out of here throughout the contest. Stepping up now, Chris Corona comes into this at-bat looking to add to his 10 total bases in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. A fastball that just misses inside. On the ground up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Boy, talk about having a day, Debro. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
In now, Ramon Vega. And he takes ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Count is 1-2 now. Corona leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left. 9th inning coming up. The Rockhounds are out in front, 12-7. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Felipe Rodriguez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Rodriguez.
Here's the first pitch to him. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base, so I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
The windup and the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Close pitch, but just a bit outside. He wanted it, but it's 2-1. The 2-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. The 2-2. Hit to third. Delgado right there. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Digging in now, Edgar Armas. First offering on its way. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with a slider. 1 out, nobody on. Hard hit to first. Vega gloves it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
How about it? Designated hitter, Robbie Hunt.
So coming to the plate, Robbie Hunt. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Now here's the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Delgado comes up with it. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over.
And the Rockhounds win.
One of those kind of saves you used to see back in the 70s. I'll tell you, he was on fumes at the end there, but he found a way to get it done.
12-7, the final score in this ball game. The Rockhounds played in an even dozen runs to come out on top today. Cletus Yang pitches well enough to get the W. Number 60 was unable to work out of the 2nd inning as he settled with the loss. So that'll just about do it. For my partners Mark DeRosa and Dan Plezak, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. So long, everybody.
Ball game, 4 hours and 29 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you, please drive home safely.
And so this Sunday afternoon will wrap up as this 4-game series will come to a close against San Antonio and Midland. Well, Midland winning 1, 2, and 4 this series. San Antonio winning last night the 3rd of the 4-game series. Well, the Missions go off on the road from Midland and they head to Corpus Christi to begin a 3-game set before their return home, taking on the Frisco Rough Riders. Don't forget our postponed games. Thursday night is postponed at Corpus Christi. So pretty much those games will be made up. Our postponement against the Frisco Rough Riders and the San Antonio Missions will be made up on Monday afternoon at 4:05. First game was 7 innings. Then the second game at 7:05 with another 7 innings of baseball play. Well, our last time in Midland for this remainder of the month of May. And gotta say, our opponents is Corpus Christi, Frisco, Arkansas, Northwest Arkansas, and then going back home on Tuesday night, June 2nd, playing a 6-game home series at San Antonio. Arkansas will have 3 games against the San Antonio Missions. And then Northwest Arkansas coming in for their 3-game set against San Antonio. Tuesday, June 9th, San Antonio will head to Frisco in a 4-game set. And then the games that will be made up Monday, June 15th, the 2 games versus Corpus Christi. And then wrapping up the 4-game set, and then 2 games versus off Midland beginning on Thursday, June 18th at home. Excuse me, guys, got a little something in my throat here. So we'll wrap up the 8-game homestand on Saturday, June 20th. And then we'll head to Corpus Christi for 2 games. Or actually for 5 games, I should say. Our 2-game doubleheader beginning Sunday afternoon at 4:05. And then continuing the series to Wednesday, our midweek. Then last but not least, we head back to San Antonio as the San Antonio Missions and the Midland Rockhounds will wrap the first half of 2015. So yes, that will be that right there. Well, gotta say, San Antonio heads to Corpus Christi for a 3-game set and then back home for 4. Well, let's go over our runs, hits, and errors for this Sunday afternoon's ball game. First, for the victorious Rockhounds, 12 runs on 16 hits, no errors. For San Antonio, 7 runs on 11 hits, no errors. Chris Corona, player of the game today for Midland. Kalidas Yang will get the winning pitcher. Babe Eldridge takes the save for the Rockhounds this afternoon. Well, what a day, what a day. And you got to say, this day was a slow mover in this ball game. And got to say, that right there was just a fun Sunday afternoon. Wrap up a week and we head for another one. So yes, what a great day this really was. Well, our final score again, the Rockhounds 12 and San Antonio 7 on this beautiful Sunday afternoon here in Midland. Well, this has been Minor League Baseball, the show. And we are done for the day. So, Midland wins this one 12-7. And a high-scoring affair on this game. We'll see y'all in Corpus Christi, Texas, as we play the first of a 3-game series. The San Antonio Missions and the Corpus Christi Hooks.